overall, just kind of what's your emotions right now as you sit here? Are you kind of disappointed, or do you to take pride in how far you guys came this season, or kind of what are you feeling at the moment?
Disappointed for sure. I think it's simple. Got to the Western Conference Finals, couldn't get the job done. It hurts, This team's worked tremendously hard. Not only improving ourselves as players, but as a team, collectively, just playing together, trusting the process through the ebbs and flows of the seasons and all the adversity. We found a way to always stick together and move forward together. So disappointed for us, We worked hard, obviously didn't get the result we wanted.
Mike and some of the other guys were saying, series maybe wasn't lost entirely tonight, but those first two games.
No, for sure.
Yeah,
that hurt. That 18-point lead in the second game hurt. I think that's the turning point.
Was it tough to come back mentally from those two games, even though it was still just a 2-0 hole at that point? Was it tough to feel like you let those slip away?
I mean, nothing's easy. Nothing's easy when in the playoffs, let alone NBA basketball. I think that, I said it early in the playoffs, we've always done it the Minnesota way, the toughest way possible. And I don't think mentally we were out or checked out or anything like that. We've been used to having adversity. We always find ourselves putting ourselves in a bad position and finding a way to get out of it. So just, it didn't work out, played with fire maybe a little too many times, and played a great team who played amazing and then hit shots when they had to hit shots. So I'm not going to come out here at all and say, it was just all us against ourselves that cost us. They had to make shots and play well, and they did that. That team is well coached. They got great players. Got to give credit where credit's due.
Thank you.
Karl, you're the longest tenured member of this team. How does this playoff run kind of change the context of your entire experience? Seeing the city come alive, seeing what it's like to progress this far, and seeing what it's like to play, on a legitimate contender.
I'm just happy to see like you said, I've been here 9 years. Hope next year, I would love for the tenure to keep going. So, I'm just happy after, all the years I've been here and all the ups and downs to see the city come together so much for this team. It's heartwarming, for someone who's been here, who's seen both sides, to just see how much love these fans have given us and how much excitement we've given them in this playoff run as well in this season. It brings joy to me because, like I said, I've seen the other side of it. So I think that's what makes this so disappointing. These fans deserve a chance to see the finals. I think this team, as well, of course, we feel that we deserve that we put the work in, but these fans, after all these years, they've given us so much this playoff run this season. It hurts when you feel you let them down. So, it's a tough one.
Kat, for your first deep run yourself individually, what do you learn about what it takes to have success this way, and what more you need to do, or as individually and as a group, to get to the final?
Never let your foot off the pedal. It's going to be good for us to take this experience, just one, the execution that is required at every level. It gets higher and higher, to understand the discipline that we're going to need if we want to make a deep run and then want to get to that next level, which is the finals, and also the conditioning that comes with it and everything. I think that we've done a great job all year of working hard on our bodies and our game. So, I think this will be a great motivating factor for all of us to even find another level in training in this off season, and attention to detail too, and that goes with the execution. So there's a lot, again, I'm gotta give credit to. You know, we played a great team that made shots and they executed at a high level, especially in the fourth quarter when they really needed to make shots. So I'd be remiss not to give them, you know, the credit that they deserve.
You also said, you just said that you hope to come back for year 10. Do you have any expectations on how this offseason is going to go and what's going to happen here going forward for you and for this team?
Nah, I don't know. I don't know. I'm confident that I'm gonna be able to be here with my brothers and you know, and continue to do what I love here at home. So, you know, that's the plan. Nothing's ever changed on my side, and you know, I love this city. I love this organization. I love what I love this city. I love what it's given me in my life and given me and my family. So, you know, I mean, it's been about 20 minutes, so, you know, I got a lot to decompress and I got a lot to think about. But, you know, my thoughts are it's never changed since day one about this organization. So, you know, the plan is to be here.
Karl, getting to this level, you know, to the Western Conference Finals, so much of your career has been trying to build to a playoff run and to get to this point. Sometimes once you're at this level, some of the challenge is about keeping the group together, some of the off-court stuff, the noise and those sort of things. As a leader of this team and you're expressing what you're expressing, like how do you go about putting in that work?
I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't really. What are you trying to? Like, are you trying to say, like, how do I put in the work with all the noise
like,
outside type thing?
To be in the Western Conference and to go further.
Yeah.
There's be a step of, you know, keeping the group together.
Yeah.
And,
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And kind of moving forward in that way when there is trades and there are free agency and there are those sort of things. What is the challenge as a leader to keep the group focused on moving forward?
You know, just I'm gonna try my best to answer that. I think for me, with all the noise and stuff, you know, I'm gonna go into the gym every day and work tremendously hard so I could be the best version of myself. You know, the strongest, most fittest, most skilled, most sharp I've been in my career every year. I think that I took a step in my career this year in my overall game. The work I put in, you know, I feel has shown itself this season and taking another step. So I expect nothing less this offseason to take even another step with the experience now that I've garnered in this playoff run and just seeing the game differently, you know, with experience and time, you know, just in my prime of my career. So I'm stepping into it. So the other part of your question, I can't solve those equations because, you know, that's not my job. So I can only take care of what I can control, and that's, you know, stepping on that court every day in the summer, stepping into the weight room every summer and you know, attacking it just as aggressively as I attacked my rehab to come back from my knee injury. Just you know, doing everything with purpose, doing everything with a mindset of motivation, and you know, doing what I do best, you know, which is put the work in. I put the hours in, I put the time in. So just continuing to do that, trust the work I put in, believe in the work I put in. It's done me well in my career.
Kat, there's a battle between the ownership and what's going to be decided. Whatever happens, do you think whoever gets control will see that they should stick with where this team is and let it grow? Or do you see something else?
I don't know. I can't. That's not for me to worry about. My job is to go out there, like I said, every day. You need some in the summer and the off season, and continue to take steps forward in my game and my mentality as a not only as a player but as a person too. Keep growing as a person. Keep growing as a player. I know we all get caught up in what, you know, on the court, how, you know, the game is played, but I also have to, grow as a man as well. So I'm excited to see, next season when I walk in here for training camp for our first, interviews and stuff, to not only see the growth for me as a player that I will get to showcase to y'all throughout the season, but the growth of me as a man. So, I can't speak on that. I can't control that. Like I said, I've definitely learned a lot in my 9 years here, and 9 years of being a pro basketball player and the best advice I got is to control what you could control, and I'm gonna continue to do that.
Karl, with this being such a overwhelmingly successful season for this franchise, what are you most individually proud of, whether that be for the team or yourself?
I mean, one of the things I'm most happy about is the man to my right, to see the love that Nas Reed has gotten from this city, to see the love that he's gotten from the NBA, from the media, to the votes, to everything. The Sixth Man of the Year was an honor that was rightfully earned by him. I remember seeing this man when he was young over in Jersey, and to see where he's come now, one of the best players in the NBA, in my opinion, and one of the most skilled and one of the most valuable assets you could have on any team. Definitely one of the things I'm most proud of. On the also side, just to see everyone, to see a team buy into, the greater good of the team. And, we talk a lot about, people do this, do that. They hunt for stats, the awards, and to see this team buy into each other, buy into the greater good of the team, putting wins up. It doesn't even matter about the numbers, just caring about each other, loving each other every single day, caring for each other, not only on the court, but off the court with families, being as all of us growing as men. I think what I'm most proud of is that everyone bought into that ideology, and then to see everyone still get the awards. Rudy, Defensive Player of the Year, Nas, Sixth Man of the Year, showcasing again how valuable Mike Conley is to any team, with Teammate of the Year, how he brings our team together, and taking a huge step forward and being second team All NBA. I think that's what makes me proud too. We go talk about the success on the court, but just to see everyone buy in and sacrifice for each other, but at the end of the day come out with even more success because they sacrifice for each other is what made me proud of this team. It's tough to sell that, let alone the college players. Now you're talking to NBA players, who are grown men and have families and kids and everything that comes with being an adult, and for them to come to work every day with that mentality, that mindset, it made it really fun to play basketball with these guys and to just see them achieve goals and aspirations and dreams of theirs as a teammate.
Awesome. Thanks, Karl.
Yeah.